All right, so I did a grinder video that I had made a couple of years ago. I always had this attachment here, still works perfectly fine. It's great for hogging off big stock, and I've done a lot of freehand grinding of stuff like tomahawks and punches and chisels and stuff like that. But it's nice to be able to get good, nice straight lines when you want to try to do some grinding of, say for example, a blade, something that's got to be a little bit more precise, and you want to maintain it, you want it to look more aesthetically pleasing. And you can be done freehand, but I'm not that great at freehand grinding, and I am not a grinder. I do a lot of time blacksmithing. I do not spend much time machining or welding or grinding. However, I can do enough to get by. This is based on the DC Knives belt grinder plans. That website is awesome. It was really good of the guy to make those plans. That's where I basically just cut and pasted. I took the drawings and I built exactly the 2-wheel flat platen attachment that he had there. There's an angle iron here. Very simple. I machined these wheels out of just a bar of aluminum. I think it was 2 1/4 inch. And so I machined them down. Open up the hole so I could push the bearings in. Got my bolts. Takes a bit of time to get it all lined up properly. The problem I had was my original 2 tubes for the large wheel grinder attachment. When I put this flat platen on, it was sitting too low. It was actually touching the table, because this is a 12-inch piece here. So what I did is I actually welded a couple more pieces of tubing on the top, and it works perfectly. This simple table slides in and out on the side, and it works beautiful. Everything just tightens up real simple. As you can see with the slot here, the whole flat platen can be adjusted whatever way I like. Time for a new switch cover, but it works excellent. So DC Knives, he has the belt grinder plans. I built this. I'm not a machinist by any means. I am not a welder, but I like to make my own tools when I can, because I don't want to spend $2 grand on this when I want to save $2 grand for a hydraulic press or something else. So instead of blowing my money on things that I can build myself, I try to save money where I can, do more work, use the money that I'm able to save on things like this to purchase things that I don't necessarily want to build myself, like a large pneumatic hammer or something to that effect. Alright, so if you have any questions, again, leave a comment, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have. This is just to show that if I built it, you can build it.